some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. This side, one of the top groups in the league here in the early days of this season. Owners of a 4-1 record. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Here in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020. The Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. A couple touchdowns, make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Dolphins, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Dolphins.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's for Waddle again. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass Bryant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here, he's got places to clean.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, they're on with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. The throw right side, caught by Fanning. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Herbert on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
16 yards
on third and 2, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
first down.
Herbert coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Dolphins 7.
Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
No gain on the play.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They'll throw third and long. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Devontae Smith. He goes out a little short of the 40.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
It's now second and 6 at the 38.
Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Smith. He dodged the tackle, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. The next on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Now Herbert again. Waddle makes the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back-to-back carries here. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. There's no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you won it all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Going play action. Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Third and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Eagles are in punt formation. Smith on this return. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing in the past if this lead holds. First down, Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams on the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins have it. And with an opportunity to score, he doesn't get much on the fumble return, Brock, but they will have it near the end zone.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And they'll only need to figure out a couple of yards here as they're going to start with 1st and goal from the 2. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the first half. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
86, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
To throw, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. The Dolphins and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Herbert on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Dolphins, first down.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hands, boy. I think you got a chance. I be on my little mouse drill.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's now second and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Second down now, 7 to go. It's Herbert once more. He brings it in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Cater Kovu there defensively.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Cater Kovu there defensively.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. You don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. Smith back to receive it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. The Dolphins are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. 1st and 10 from the 43. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a pickup of 3.
Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Lean back motions right. Herbert here, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the officials double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Fitzgerald on the handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles taking over now late in the 1st half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Williams, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. He can run it.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams to throw on 1st. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the league.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been used as much as some of their top pass catchers this season. Look at this. He's sitting second right now among all NFL backs in receiving yards. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Williams off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Barkley trying this up the gut, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Saquon Barkley. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot. because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Brooks now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Waddle makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Dolphin 1st down.
They give it to him again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Ty Robinson on the stop.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate that play.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. That'll be caught by Jackson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they make the tackle at the 38. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Hits his running back. Shoots another one. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Shovel pass complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams from the gun. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
And Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He's going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Herbert on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second down now, they need 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Jalen Waddle. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Shoots away from one. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
Dolphins 1st down.
Back to the well again. Escapes a defender. And he's going to one down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
That's for Waddle again. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal, Miami.
Option design here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 33.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down, Williams to throw. Go right side, caught by Cannon. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, on with Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Herbert
and
from the gun. Another catch for Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup.
That's good.
And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down,
Now
Dolphins.
give left side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Herbert now, blitz coming. That's incomplete on second down. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On third down, Herbert tries to... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He's back to throw. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for two. They give it to the back of his own lead. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there and defend the two-point play, they did their job and limit the damage that came from that interception.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And that last pick six might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's Williams. That one is complete to Fannin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on third. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
The pass on 2nd
Offense in the
down.
hurry up here.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Third down. Here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
On downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
2nd and 9.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Back-to-back carries here. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Dolphins close to picking up their 5th win. Trying to get it with the option. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
1st and 10.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Herbert gonna tuck and run. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
2nd and 10.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
10 yards to go.
Setting him on the dime. Oh, and they get him down just in time. Got close to that 1st. They make the play and force this 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So out now comes the punter. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Williams on 1st down. Taken in by Fanning. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard
And they
line.
spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Eagles, 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 40.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Eagles hustling everyone back to the
3
line.
yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams from the gun. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
To throw. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.